Hi everyone, I'm Lala. Welcome to my kitchen. Today is the day where I bring you a Thanksgiving meal on the low. All right, so I'm just gonna do prep work, but let me just tell you how I got this idea. Thanksgiving, we're gonna be making red pozole, but I have to have a Thanksgiving meal. I have to just at least within this week, I have to have it. And so I'm making it today, which is Monday. In a couple of days, Thanksgiving will be. So this morning, I went to my grocery store, did a delivery, and I got everything for this meal, except for the appetizer and the dessert. Now, it all costs $19 and some change. All right. My idea was, can I make a Denny's Thanksgiving? Now, Denny's is my new favorite restaurant. I was put on by a friend. I had never in my life been to Denny's. And they took us one day, and then I was like, "What? This is here. This has been here all along. I never knew about it." And I came to find out that Thanksgiving dinner is you can get one at Denny's, right? And what you get at Denny's is you get turkey dressing, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, red skin mashed potatoes, gravy, broccoli, and garlic bread. And it costs roughly $12. 12 plus 12 for two people, that's 24. And then I made an appetizer and a dessert. And then the tip. So I think we probably would have spent about maybe $50, right? $50 plus drinks and all that. It would have been about $50 at Denny's. This is under $20, this whole meal. So let me just tell you what I've been doing. So I prepped a garlic bulb with some olive oil, salt. You saw that in the beginning. Foil paper. Put it in the oven 400 for about 45 minutes. And then I prepped half of a bell pepper, 2 celery stalks, and half of an onion. Chop that up. Now, I'm going to be making dressing, and I think you've seen this before in past videos where I've made dressing. I add real vegetables, so it tastes more authentic, has more flavor. We add butter, we add our own seasonings, and we make that box of stovetop Lala made dressing. It's just so bomb. You can name it your own name. I don't know your name, but you know what I'm saying? You just be like, this is a world famous blank dressing, okay? So I got a stick of butter. By the way, I have a pot of water that I'm putting that on the fire. Bring it to a boil and salt it because we're going to be making our deviled eggs as well as some mashed potatoes. So just add your vegetables to a pan and season it up your way. Now, you can add any seasoning your little heart desires. The authentic holiday seasoning is usually like sage, thyme, rosemary, and I did all that. I added thyme, about a hefty teaspoon that I rubbed between my hands to release the flavors and crush them up a little bit more. I added some rubbed sage, that's all I added, and salt and pepper. If you want to do rosemary, garlic powder, onion powder, do that. Celery salt, whatever you want to do, you do it. But for me, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to put this on low and just let it slowly cook because I feel like this is the longest thing that we have to cook, really, to be honest with you. Everything's going to just go by so fast. All right, so I'm just adding 4 eggs to the hot water. Use a spoon or whatever. Don't do what I do. I have callous hands, y'all. I've been cooking for a minute, so my whole life, really. So I got 2 russet potatoes. Again, Denny's, they made red skin potatoes, but these are special, honey. Okay. I don't like skinning my potatoes. They're good, but I don't like skinning my potatoes. So basically, just cut them up, wash them, and then put them to the side. Make sure you fill your bowl with water until you got to put them in the pan, right? Because they will turn brown. Canned cranberry sauce in my last video, a couple videos you've seen. This is all we mess with. My husband prefers this. We've been fancy, served him something fancy and homemade. He did not like it. He likes his jelly can stuff. These rolls here, they're from H-E-B here in Austin or in Texas. If you know, you know. These are the ones to get every holiday. They only come out in the holiday season. And it's always so funny because they're always the last thing to put in the oven, but we always forget them, and the bottoms are always burnt. So I love that they're kind of tall because you can just tear off the bottom and eat them. I don't know. I feel like if you rich or poor, you're in Texas, those are the rolls that you get for your dinner. All right, puff pastry. This is something that you should all have in your freezer every holiday. About 2 or 3 packs I like to keep because they come in, they're for you. They like a long lost sister that just always listens to your problems. So this is my own concoction. This is called the cheesecake apple pie pastry or Danish. I have 1 block of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of apple butter, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a tablespoon of sugar. Mix it all up. That right there would go good on toast, on waffles, on pancakes, and for this dessert as well. That's just some good stuff right there. That mixture right there, boom, that's good right there. But we're gonna go a little bit extra again. We got the puff pastry. It's frozen, by the way. You want to thaw it out. I didn't do that. I don't got the patience. I ain't got time. My man's about to be home, and I gotta serve him a good ass meal. So yeah. So you're gonna want to cook this at 350 for about 40 minutes. I cooked mine at 400 for 20 minutes, and I'm just gonna say that it was good, but I think at 350 for 40 minutes would be better. So there's just my little tip on that. I added some pie filling apples, and then just did this little cut you've probably all seen on a Facebook or Instagram little 1-minute tasty video. They've done this. You could do it with this technique with pizza or ham and cheese. You could do anything with this technique. I'm doing the apple and the cream cheese, and we're doing our own thing. Okay. I'm gonna put some egg wash on this, and I sprinkled a little bit of sugar, and again, pop that in the oven. I'm making 2 because hubby loves sweets, and I know it won't go to waste. But there you go. Throw that in the oven 350 for 40 minutes. And then take it out and cut up. All right, our deviled eggs. Now, this is what I want to say about making Thanksgiving. Make sure you hydrate yourself. And I'm meaning like with tequila or wine or a beer. Hydrate yourself, okay? You can drink water, yeah, but, let's be real. Hydrate yourself. Do not panic. If you make boiled eggs and they come out all crazy looking like that, do not worry. Do not fret. It's all going to be mush in your belly. No one cares about that. It's not that serious. Do not start crying. Do not be stressed out because they're not perfect. It's a deviled egg. It's not that serious, my love. I added some mayo, some mustard, salt, pepper, and mix. Boom. You got yourself an appetizer. Sprinkle a little bit of smoked paprika. Here's my little hack right here. If you don't know those little cheap plastic bags that you get for 99 cents, the sandwich bags, you scoop all your stuff in that bag, make a little hole, fill up your egg halves, and there you go. It's food. I promise you. No one is going to go home and talk crap about you and your raggedy ass eggs. I promise. What they're going to say is, damn, she really outdid herself. He or she outdid themselves. God bless them. That's what they're going to do. I promise. Ain't no one going to talk shit about your eggs. All right, moving on. I just want to take the moment again. Don't forget to hydrate. Okay? Again, tequila, a shot of tequila, a bottle of wine, a glass of wine, I mean. Do yourself right, okay? All right, so the potatoes are done. I cooked them for 20 minutes. And I added it's really like 3 tablespoons of butter, a little bit of cream, and then that garlic that I took out. It was so hot, but y'all, I had things to do. My man's coming home. He needs to be fed. Just to keep them warm, put them on the stove on low. You should be good. If they get too thick, add a little bit more cream. All right, back to the dressing. I'm just adding about 1.5 cups of water. I know it don't look like it, but it's about that much that I added. And then I added the stovetop stuffing box mix. Mix it up and put it to the side again. Just keeping it warm on low and on another burner because I got things to do again. I got the meat. Here we go. All right, so I picked up some deli turkey meat, and I made sure that the deli guy cut it at a thickness, a pretty thick cut. This cost a total of like $9. This was the most expensive thing. I'm just putting it in a pan with some water or some chicken broth. I had put some chicken bouillon in there, and I put on low just to heat it up, and then to keep it heated, I just put on low on a burner. And just to make sure it was hot like everything else. I didn't want it cold. If your partner or someone that you love or even you don't like that, try the faux turkey. Or even if they like ham, get some ham. Put some butter in the pan. Sprinkle some brown sugar and fry up that piece of ham. That's good too. Green beans, I just very simple. Season them with some onion powder, salt, pepper, red pepper flakes. I added, it was olive oil that I started off with. I'm adding some balsamic vinegar, adding some water, and a little bit of sugar. I put the top on and just let it cook and steam. And those are your green beans. Everything is just really coming together, y'all. Like, I was just so shocked on how fast this all came together and how cheap everything was. And then I'm just cutting up the danishes. I cut them up pretty big. And then I just prepare the table so that it looks like, you know, Thanksgiving. I got some Coke, Raul Coke, got me some water, and I served my husband up. I hope you enjoyed this meal. Again, under $20. Let me know what you think. Come back. We love you guys. And here's the rest of the show. But you know, I love Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes, that's right.
So today we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm going to start you off with an appetizer. Okay?
Let me say what the appetizer is.
An appetizer is just a starter. And I have some deviled eggs for you.
I love that.
Take one. Tell me what you think. I'll have one too.
Real delicious.
Real good, right? So, everyone, here's what the plate looks like. The turkey, it's hot. Gravy, dressing, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, roll, and of course,
Oh my God, that's so good.
okay. Our turkey dinner. Let me know what you think.
Thank you. So delicious, and I bet it's so delicious.
Okay, go. Taste the turkey. Do you need a knife? Get a little bit of everything. Blow, please. Está bueno. Hey, blow. You like it? All right, everyone.
Very good.
So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the dessert that we'll be trying later on. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a blessed Thanksgiving. No matter what you make the best of it. Right? And don't forget what Thanksgiving is about. It's just giving thanks for everything that we have and everything that we've accomplished.
Yeah.
And the people that we have in our lives. Thank you so much for the people that have been in my life that are crucial in my life. You know who you are. Thank you to you. I'm thankful for you.
And I thank you to you, and I thank to everybody for being supported.
Yeah.
And
I'm thankful for my dogs.
Yeah.
This year I have a lot to be thankful for, and it's all because of you for making my dreams come true. I love you so much, baby.
I love you too.
All right, enjoy your food. Bye, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. We love you. Woohoo! Okay, baby. Try the dessert. My own creation. Let me know what you think. Cheesecake, apple pie, Danish, pastry. Just grab the whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's like the big. It's supposed to be a big ass piece, like a sandwich. Bueno.
Because they're so good.
That's good.
It's so good. Thank you for dinner and everything.
You're welcome. Show us your moves. Do the.